Welcome to Digital Dialogues. Today's story from r/nuclearrevenge is a wild tale of neighborhood drama gone way too far. When a smug neighbor trashes a new homeowner's hall with garbage, they think they've won, but they weren't ready for the ultimate revenge, involving cats, clumps, and chaos. Stick around to see how one epic comeback shut down an entire street's bully for good. 2001, I had just moved to a quiet neighborhood where my children, 1 and 3 years old, could play outside safely and grow up with neighborhood friends. It was also nice for my 3 cats to finally be able to roam around outside. After the first week, it was our first garbage day. Everything was neatly in closed bags and in our personal garbage container. In the morning, we had to place the container on the side of the road with the rest of the containers on our street. So, it was there at 7. Afterward, I started cleaning my house. I had a white floor because I liked it, and that way I knew for sure it was clean. I mopped daily. I was still extremely clean at that time because of my crawling children. Then I did the shopping, and when I got home, I was in shock after opening my front door. My entire hall was full of unknown waste. Pieces of glass, sharp metal lids, pieces of food, cartons, plastics, all of it clearly stuffed through the mail slot. I already saw a number of neighbors looking at me expectantly behind their windows and in front of their houses. It was clear they knew more. After asking around, I was told who had thrown that garbage in my house. It was a neighbor who had done this, with much fanfare. Something snapped inside me. A bomb went off in my frontal lobe, and all decency disappeared from my mind. Steam from my ears. I cleaned out the trash and put the kids in the living room. Then, I cleaned the cat litter box. Normally, I would throw the entire contents into a bag, but now, I was a bit more precise. I only scooped the shit and urine clumps out of the box and divided them evenly into 2 small bags, those thin ones that tear quickly. I took the bags and went to the neighbor further down the street. I rang the doorbell and kept the bags behind me. The lady opened the door with a smug grin on her face. The door opened wide, and I could quickly see her hall. On the right, a carpeted staircase. On the left, the open door to the living room. The hall continued for another 1.5 meters to the back where the toilet was. Everything was super clean. I asked her, calmly but firmly, if she had put that waste through my mail slot. Her answer was yes, followed by the reasoning that, because I was new here, the loose waste lying around the placed containers must have been mine. She added that before we lived here, that never happened. That was the moment all the blood vessels in my eyes burst. The calm was gone. In a tirade of abuse, I made it very clear to her that I had not been the polluter. If she had any decency, she could have spoken to me instead of jumping to conclusions and endangering my crawling children and animals by dumping that waste in my house. And then, with the message that she liked cleaning up so much, "Here, please." I threw the 2 bags into her hallway. One hit the corner of the stairs, and the other slammed into the doorpost of the living room. Everything, and I mean everything, was covered in shit and the splattered clumps of cat urine. With a warning, no, a promise, that if she ever thought of doing something like that again, I would smash all her windows, I turned around and went home. Everyone had seen and heard everything. Never heard anything from that neighbor again. No one in the neighborhood ever thought of messing with me like that again, and I can still enjoy the face she pulled when she saw the bags flying. Thanks for watching Digital Dialogues. If you enjoyed this epic revenge story, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more tales of justice, karma, and just the right amount of chaos.